Did you know the Ninja Turtles and Daredevil have a lot in common between them? Let's find out what I'm talking about. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil 19 here, and today we are going to do a super duper fun video between two of my favorite comic book characters. One of them being my YouTube name, which is Daredevil, and another was my favorite TV series or cartoon that I loved watching as a kid growing up, and still one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The funny thing about the two is how extremely similar they are. I had no idea how many things they actually share in common, and I just recently learned about this. So without further ado, let's get into the video of the similarities between Daredevil and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alrighty, so here is the similarities and connections between the two. So number one, origin story. Both the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Daredevil were created as a result of an accident. The Turtles were mutated into their humanoid forms after being exposed to radioactive material, while Daredevil gained his superhuman abilities after being blinded by a chemical spill. So you could see the similarities right there. So number two, vigilante justice. Both the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Daredevil are crime-fighting vigilantes who operate outside the law to protect their city. They both have a strong sense of justice and desire to protect innocent people from harm, which most superheroes are like that. Number three, martial arts. Both the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Daredevil are highly skilled in martial arts. The Turtles were trained in the art of ninjutsu by their master, Splinter, while Daredevil learned various martial arts styles from his mentor, Stick. A super funny fun fact is both the Turtles' master, Splinter, and Daredevil's teacher, Stick. Just think of the subtle similarities with their names. So Stick used a wooden stick, and sometimes with wood you can get, yes, that's right, a splinter. I just found that hilarious, and I absolutely love that little subtle similarity there. So now moving on to number four, Mutant Allies. Both the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Daredevil have allies who are also mutants. The Turtles are friends with other mutated animals, including characters like Mondo Gecko and Leatherhead and so on, while Daredevil has worked with mutants such as X-Men member Wolverine. So now moving on to number five, urban setting. Both the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Daredevil operate in an urban setting of New York City. They both fight crime in the shadows of the city, using their unique abilities to take down criminals and protect innocent citizens. So now number six, comics, movies, and TV series. Both started off as comic books that led to feature films that also led to TV series, like the original TMNT series. And Daredevil did have the live-action Netflix series, plus we're getting the Disney Plus series as well. But as we all know, the Ninja Turtles comic books started off very, very dark, and Daredevil is a very dark comic book character and comic series as well. So now, finally, number seven, weapons. Another very subtle connection or similarity is that both Daredevil and the Turtles each not only just fight in hand-to-hand combat, but they also have their own signature weapons. Leo has his swords, Donnie has his bow staff, Raphael has his sais, Mikey has his nunchucks, and Daredevil has his bad billy clubs. The more I think of stuff, the more I notice things that connect the Turtles and Daredevils, which is really freaking cool. So as you can see, Daredevil was a very heavy influence or inspiration, or even a parody to Eastman's and Layard's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I find this extremely awesome, and I personally never knew about this, and I'm glad I discovered it. Two of some of my most favorite comic book characters, and they have this much of a connection that I never even picked up on. I love superheroes that fight crime in New York City. I also absolutely love martial arts, or kung fu, or ninjutsu, or just ninjas in general. There are so many things here to love about both characters, and how amazing would a crossover be with the Ninja Turtles and Daredevil? I don't think they've had a crossover yet, but how awesome and perfect would that be if there was a comic book crossover between the two? But anyway, that is the video. I know it's a little shorter, but it's a really cool, like, fun fact type video here. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments which of these fun factaroos or similarities you already knew about, and which ones did you just learn about? Thanks for watching, and don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19, and I will also see you guys later. Cowabunga!